So I've decided to put out a video to kind of put this whole scenario of my sign that says $19 to bed. Okay? I don't have a sign that says $19 on my truck right now. Okay? I don't have that. My dealio with that was I was a young man getting into an industry, and quite frankly, when I first got into it, I was so stupid that I thought $19, if I got everybody right next to each other, would freaking work out. But we all know that it's been in the industry for years that it doesn't work out that way. Not everybody's going to go with you just because of a price. Not everybody's going to go with you. It does come down to quality and dependability to sorry, seeing stuff up going there. Dependability, who you have showing up on the job, your expertise, what kind of mower you're using. I've had people tell me that my mowers are way too fast. You got older people and they don't want you to have a zero turn on their yard. It's way too fast. So a lot of things came into play that I knew nothing about. Granted, I used it for years because, let's be honest, my phone's blowing up. It's not like I show up to the people's house and go, yeah, it's gonna be $19, and then knock on the door and go, well, let me talk you through this. That's a snake in the grass, okay? That's a snake in the grass. When my phone rings, and I explain it to him perfectly well. I'm like, yes, for a lawn in a subdivision, it's $19. However, that does not include edge, weed eat, mow, and blow. The $19 is to give you a roundabout number that I'm not a $50 a yard cut. These people do not want to pay $50 a cut. I am not the guy that's inside, well, I am inside Sawgrass and Marsh Landing, but that I got in there because of my quality of work. I didn't get in there because of my $19 sign. I literally was focusing on the working man, the gentleman that is literally building his family up from the ground up. He's 25. He doesn't have time to go mow his yard and all that kind of stuff. Listen, I found a niche and I work it, but I'm not going to sit here and try to justify myself for what I did. It's what I did. And I knew, without a shadow of a doubt, I knew these $20 lawn guys were getting killings of phone calls and service. And I wanted to get in underneath them. And my first initial thought was, I'll give them the mowing and the edging. And I didn't give them the edging. I'll give them the mowing, the weed eating, and the blowing off for $19. But I thought I was going to make all my money off the hedges and all that kind of stuff. So, in a nutshell, when you want to sit back and you want to freaking come at me going, well, there's freaking these low-life losers in every single area, blah, blah, blah. Listen, don't hate. Don't hate. Don't hate because I was able to find a way to get in front of the person and to explain to them what I wanted to do. And as I grew, my maturity level grew, my capabilities of offering a better service and better quality grew, and then my number grew. And I live, that's another thing some of you guys don't comprehend. It's sad, but it's true. We don't have huge yards here. You can literally hold hand by hand maybe 3 guys and stretch out your hands, and that's the width of the front yard. And a lot of these neighborhoods, a lot of them, I average about 4 go backs on a 36, and in my backs, some of them are even less and some of them are a little bit more. So I didn't see nothing wrong, and we're on a yard for 12 minutes. That's our average. Okay, so listen, don't be mad at me because I can afford to do that, and after a while learn that I can't afford to stay in business and do that. I've given my number out before, and it's the way it is. we're not in North Carolina. We're not in freaking Ohio. We're not in Missouri, where you got almost an acre on majority of these yards. So that's the story. That's the story. And I don't apologize for nothing. I didn't go out and freaking hack the system and all that kind of stuff and lowball the freaking industry and all that kind of stuff. I didn't do that. Okay. That was already there. I just found a way to build something to provide for my family. And that's another thing. When I started, I had nobody. It was just me. So I found a way to provide for my family. I found a way to get in the industry with no money out of my pocket. I didn't have to buy nothing. Okay. I traded and bartered for everything I had, and I'm proud of it. So listen, my average is 35 on a yard that 3 guys can hold hands and touch each side of the thing. I'm not going to apologize for that. That's not probably how it is in your place. There is no way. I actually did DirecTV for, I think it was, probably about 2.5 months. I was driving back and forth right above Georgia into South Carolina. I was driving in there, and these yards were freaking, whoa, good for these people. In Georgia, I know these people got big yards. So these guys are paying probably in Georgia, I'm making in some of the areas I've seen, what we pay for a house and get so small because we're so close to the beach. These guys are getting freaking houses, okay? So listen, man, it's different in every place. So listen, I don't think you're bashing me. I'm not taking it as you're bashing me, but know the whole scenario behind the story before you put a picture out going, yeah, we're not like this guy. You just took a picture and put it on here from me. The picture was taken. That trailer was actually my first trailer, and I got it for free. So that's all I wanted to share. I'm not mad at nobody, but I wanted to tell you my side. Have a good one.